Hello and welcome to Blue Army TV. I'm sitting here after Carlisle have won 2-0 away at Swindon Town in what is an incredibly welcome win and the first win of the Mike Williamson era. I'll be honest with you, people in football now are very reactionary. You know, if we lose a game, we're the worst team ever. If we win a game, we're the best team ever. I think this is probably somewhere in between. I'm just so happy that we've managed to score. Sam Lavelle with the first, or was it an own goal? You know, either way, it had to be an own goal. If it wasn't an own goal, Sam Lavelle was going to get his head on it, and if not, it came off. It might have come off Luke Armstrong as well. Some people would argue it's 2 for Luke Armstrong today, but it doesn't matter, does it? I'm just happy that he's got one, because I think it's important that our strikers get off to a goal-scoring start, and to get off the mark for Charlie Wyke last week, even though it was in a loss, and Luke Armstrong this week as well. It's good to see, and it's definitely good to see us pick up some more points. It puts us out of the relegation zone, so which isn't something I thought I'd be worrying about this season. But yeah. Look, it's obvious that there's still some things that we need to work on. I think to go through the game, the first 5 minutes, I don't think Swindon touched the ball. We were just playing it nicely. Then John Mellish makes a few mistakes, which is, he's made a few as of late. We get away with them because, look, they weren't hugely influential. There's one where he tries to play the ball off someone for a throw and it goes into our own box, but it's well defended. And we don't concede. We then concede a stupid indirect free kick in the box, which is something I haven't seen for a while. I can't remember the last time we did it. I remember us scoring one once upon a time, but I can't remember us ever conceding one. Ben Barkley, I think he's trying to play it to John Mellish with a pass back, completely gets it wrong. It goes to Harry Lewis. Harry Lewis handles it. And the referee, quite rightfully so as well, gives the back pass, which I thought that was a red card. Maybe it's just not me being clued up on the rules, but I think at one point it was a red card anyways, but whatever, I'm not too bothered. Maybe it's a red for handling outside of the box, or whatever the rules are, it's a very good opportunity for Swindon. Harry Lewis makes a very good save from that, and he made a few good saves, Harry Lewis, today. I think he had a very good game. We eventually get through one of our good pieces of play, because there was some good things in this game as well, obviously. We created, we were pushing up the pitch better. Whether the chance creation was there or not, we were getting into the final third a lot better than we have been doing, which is, it's obviously good to see. And a part of that was in the lead up to the corner that led to our goal, our first goal anyways. I think it's very ironic that a coach coming in, who's apparently meant to be playing this amazing, fast-flowing, exciting attacking football, our 2 goals are from set pieces. But we defended really well today. Other than maybe the few mistakes at the start from Mellish, we defended really, really well. And I feel like I haven't said this in ages. We were clinical. We were clinical with our chances. Whether that's something the new manager's done in training, or maybe it's just a case of the new manager bounce. We defended well and we took our chances, and in League 2, that's most of the time all you need to do. And we took our chances, we defended well, and we won the game 2-0. I think Swindon will be disappointed in themselves. I think Butterworth had he didn't have a good game for them. It's always hard facing your old club, I suppose, isn't it? But he didn't play well today, and I don't think Swindon did at all. I think at times there was a lack of quality from both teams. But yeah, we played the second half a lot better than we did the first half, I thought. And we get another corner, it's pushed out. There's a little bit of a back and forth, and Luke Armstrong gets it over the line. I thought the keeper had pulled off an absolutely fantastic save, but it did cross the line in the end. And Luke Armstrong gets his first goal of the season. It's just a very big positive that we've needed and we haven't had in a long time. And the PSX will be delighted, and the new manager will be delighted, and hopefully that's the momentum that we need. We've started afresh. We've got the win. Build on that now. And you'd be surprised how quickly you can climb this table. We're 3 points off 10. off 10th. You know, that it's still very early days. If you're going to push for promotion, the time's still there. The opportunity is still there. It's still very early on in the season. Maybe we've made the right decision in sacking Simpson so early and appointing the new manager. It's a big positive, and it allows fans to dream about what can happen. And we saw differences in the way we tried to play. There was a lot of passing out from the back, which at time caused us problems, but at time helped us get further up the pitch a lot quicker. I think the man of the match today, by far, in my opinion, has to be Dylan McGeoch. And I understand taking him off because, you know, he's come back from a very long-term injury, but some of his passing was unreal today. You know, when we signed him, he was just come off the back of a disappointing season in terms of results, but, you know, individually quite a good season at Forest Green. Was injured for most of our League One campaign, and to see him come back this season from his injury, he's been great. He was great today at the very least. It's just, he's so good at passing. He's really good at passing it through players. Getting it just, I don't know how to explain it, but kind of cutting back and passing it around opposition players out wide. That's his specialty, and he got really good at that today. The formation was different today. When you looked at the starting 11, it looked like a 5-3-2. I think it was more of a 5-2-3 in actuality, with Charlie Wyke through the middle, with Luke Armstrong and Jones as kind of wingers, but narrow wingers, if you get what I mean. The back five was back, but the full-backs pushed a lot higher than what we did under Paul Simpson. We played almost like what we did play as when we were doing well under Paul Simpson. And it's good to see. Yes, I think passes in the final third weren't always the best what they could be. I think we got into the final third a lot, but the final pass, which has been a problem for a while, maybe wasn't falling this week. But, you know, a new manager's come in. It had, 2 training sessions and already got us playing differently and got us playing better. And you can only assume that the more he gets his hands on this team to mould it how he wants and understands the players better, the better we're going to get, and the more in tune with his style of player that we're going to get. And that's only a positive. That can only be a positive. And hopefully it's the start of something really good, because my God, do we need it as Carlisle fans. But yeah, overall, just a really, really positive win. A positive performance, but still with some big things we can build on. And yeah, just a positive start to the new manager's reign, which is odd because we've had Simpson for so long now. It feels weird talking about a new manager, but yeah, let's just try and build on this now and try and get ourselves right up the table. You know, a few wins on the bounce and we're up in contention for the automatics. But maybe I'm being too ambitious. Yeah, please let me know what you think about today in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and in a bit.